Initiating startup sequence.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now plugged in.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 189 of the Plug and Play podcast. I'm your host Zach, and alongside me as always is Tim.
Welcome, minions.
Alright Tim, for this first half we have Cruising Altitude Double IPA from Crux Fermentation Project. They are out of Oregon. Take off for the tropics, courtesy of this Imperial IPA, starring the rare, exceptionally complex Strara hop, bursting with juicy tropical flavors and a citrusy aroma, elevated by Pilsner and caramel malt, as well as a floral dusting of Galaxy hops. This is one of the universally drinkable double IPAs. Sit back, relax, enjoy this sky-high sunset in a glass, and listen to the Plug and Play podcast. That's exactly what it says here.
Wow.
Cheers.
That's pretty cool.
That's good. I like this one.
I like the first part of it. One more sip.
It's got like it's almost got like a floral.
Mm-hmm. There's like a crest of flavor.
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. It's kind of like a sunset.
I think I've reached cruising altitude.
I think you've reached cruising altitude. Speaking of cruising, what have you been up to this week?
Cruising, yeah. I don't even know what that's from.
I'm pulling it up right now. Don't worry about it.
So I got to see Avengers: Infinity War.
Oh, you did?
Yes. So I needed to see it because like people on Twitter, I like had to close Twitter several times. And people are posting spoilers left and right, and this particular movie I think is particularly like you don't want certain things spoiled.
You don't?
No. So I will talk about it in vague terms.
There's a dude who dies.
Yes, I think everybody at this point knows that.
By the way, here's the music, I think.
Okay. The hell is that? Okay, yeah, it's yes, the arcade cabinet.
Yep.
That makes sense. That would be my brain. Nice spot that reference that I didn't even recognize.
Anyways, we're just gonna let this play out so we can get a copyright action.
Woohoo! So, yeah, speaking of copyrights, Marvel spent like $1 billion on actor salaries for this movie.
Did they really?
Yeah, but I think
because they got like all the original people, right?
I think they basically made 2 movies at the same time. This one and the next one.
Okay, so does this have Tony Stark in it?
Yes.
Does it have the oh shit, the space dude? I can't remember his fucking name. He's really super popular. The fucking Groot and what the fuck? Is his name?
Yes, it has all of them.
Okay. Wow.
Groot's a sullen teenager in this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's playing a portable video game system half the movie, so that's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool. Portable gaming system as in a Switch, maybe?
No, it's like I don't know if it exists. It's like a Atari game, but in a portable format.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but it's cool. He's playing a video game. So the movie, from the trailer, I was really worried that it would just be like a Michael Bay-esque hot mess of just like tons of superheroes all jumbled up like this huge.
And it totally was.
So at the end conflict, there was a little bit of that, but
I mean, of course, you're paying them both $1 billion. You gotta
I know,
throw them
but,
all in at once. Like
go
get them, motherfuckers!
Like if you watch the Transformers movie,
yeah,
it's just like.
It's like every single one of them all on the screen at once.
Everything,
yeah.
It's just fucking confusing. You know what's going on. So the majority of the movie was not like that. It would
That's
follow
good.
a small group of like related characters, and they would be pursuing something, and then it would follow them for a little bit, and then switch over to another group.
You had Deadpool in this?
Deadpool is, I thought, no,
he's Marvel, isn't he?
But no,
no Wolverine.
No, X-Men they've kept them completely away from the Avengers.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's right. Because X-Men will kill them.
Yeah, there was a Deadpool trailer before, and I definitely want to see that.
Was it the one where he calls out Hugh Jackman? Because I heard there's a Ryan Reynolds.
It's the one where he makes basically his own X-Men, but he calls them X something else.
Okay.
Which is pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
He doesn't have...
Because he has X-Men, like, in his... Like, in some of his movies, a couple of the X-Men.
Oh, he calls his group something different. I can't remember now. What the X? It's X something.
Okay.
There's
X-rated.
It should be. There's even one guy like sort of like the Professor Xavier. It's
That's
funny.
freaking funny.
But anyway, back to the Avengers. So I was glad to see that it wasn't just a hot mess the whole movie. And the pacing was pretty good. There wasn't any real like super slow parts. There was less humor than normal because they were going over a lot of plot. And my son basically ate a giant tub of popcorn and fell asleep. That's what his experience was. This is the first time as a family that we actually refilled the refillable popcorn.
Oh, Jesus.
Because my son pretty much ate one all by himself.
Holy shit.
He was like into the popcorn. He doesn't like movies that are pretty heavy on plot. Like he didn't like we
He was
asked,
like, boring.
we,
Night night.
we asked him later what was going on, and his version of what happened was pretty funny. So
Can you say his version or no?
I really can't.
God damn it.
I could tell you later if you
Okay,
want, because
yeah,
you
that's
don't really
fine.
care.
I'm not going to go see it in theaters.
Okay. We saw it in 3D, which is always a mixed thing for me. I didn't really want to see it in 3D, but that was the time that made most sense for our family. Because like most theaters don't really crank up the brightness enough. When you do 3D, it darkens it, and like it wears the bulbs out faster if you turn it up brighter. So I always like the presentation of 2D. But
Yeah,
whatever.
me too.
It still looked fine. It wasn't super dark in too many scenes, but there was some where it was.
I don't like 3D either. Like I feel like I don't know.
There was a couple little things coming toward the screen. It was like, ooh, yay. But
Yeah.
It was really not. I would see it in 2D if you had a choice.
Weird. Okay.
I would say Doctor Strange was a good movie to see in 3D because they did a lot of.
What the fuck's Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange is Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
He's basically a magician,
Yeah.
but a real magician with real power, and he's in
Gotcha.
this movie.
Huh. Okay.
But it's cool. There's like some Inception type effects, like with worlds folding around and stuff. That looks pretty cool in 3D.
Weird.
But that's movie not in theaters anymore, so never mind. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You can't see the 3D.
Damn it.
So, other than that, nothing. Well,
When did you go see this?
we took the kids out of school actually
Oh Jesus.
early to see it at 3:00, and
Nice.
we saw it at Tightwad Tuesdays at Cinematopia for $5 each.
Nice.
So we probably spent more on popcorn and sodas than the movie.
Nice.
So that was cool.
I mean, that's kind of typical, though.
Other than that, like the big thing that I did this weekend was going to your birthday party. So
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it over to you and let you talk about your birthday. Since
So, I had a birthday, apparently.
you did.
And so my wife surprised me.
You're going to say how old you are? Or are you going to keep it secret?
63.
Wow. Almost ready for the Social Security benefits.
Fuck yes. Just in time before they get rid of them.
Yeah.
So,
Any day now.
no, I'm 28 now.
Woohoo.
Yep. And so we went to Big Al's, which is a huge like bowling alley / like arcade, I guess is what you call it. Like arcade brewery.
I don't think brewery.
Not brewery.
They
like,
have beer, but
yeah.
they have lots of beer.
They have lots of beer. And then the main thing is the bowling there.
Yeah, although for my son, it's the arcade part where you have all the redemption games. He's a little ticked that he didn't get to go over there. By the way.
Oh really?
I'm like, buddy, this time we bowled. Yeah.
He's like, oh, God damn it, Dad, you go do your bowl thing. I'm gonna go play games.
Yeah.
So
I think you were the worst bowler.
I wasn't the worst.
Who scored less than you?
I
I think you were the worst.
think my wife got less than me.
I'm not sure about that.
I know I did really bad the last game.
Okay.
I did terrible the last game. I was doing pretty good until like one pitcher in of beer on like the first
I got
one.
better the more I drank.
I got worse.
That's funny.
Yeah. I also was like talking to a shitload of people, so I think I was just kind of like trying to throw it down there as quick as possible and get back to conversations.
That's fair.
But so a lot of people showed up, which was awesome. Your whole entire family showed up, and then my wife's best friend and all of her family and extended family showed up. So we all got to bowl together and hang out. And I think I was
Is your cousin or your nephew? I always get confused.
Hmm?
Your cousin or your nephew? I always get confused. His relationship to you, or is?
No, this is like Sarah's best friend's family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So not actually blood related in any way.
Okay.
No, we didn't have any blood related family there besides.
Well, that's why it was a good time.
Yeah, it was. It was a very good time. That's the reason why. And so we did that, and then after we went to what's it called, Kyoto?
Okay, cool.
The new Japanese like Benihana experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's actually better. The food is. I mean, Benihana's food's good.
The drinks are ridiculously cheap.
There?
Yes.
Oh shit, I didn't have any.
So you can get like a Long Island type drink or Mai Tai or whatever for like $6.25.
Oh Jesus!
And they have a happy hour where you can get well drinks for I think like $2.50 or $3.50.
Wow,
Like something obscene. Like we've gone there before just for drinks.
That's awesome. Their food's really good.
Yeah, it was.
And it's a good experience.
Do you see the sumo wrestlers in the front?
I did. Is that where you were when you took that one photo?
Yeah.
Do
you see they weren't in the position that I took the picture of?
I see that you moved them.
I moved them so they were having more fun together.
They were. They were actually sumoing.
What position were they in where you saw
They
them?
were facing us.
So both in the same direction?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I
You moved one of them to touch his butt.
She's like kind of like quarterback behind another one,
Yeah, like
or
face
maybe-
in the butthole,
or maybe some other activity. Who knows?
centipede style.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did that, and that was a lot of fun. It was a good day.
Who was with
And-
you at that point?
Well, basically everybody besides your family, because you
Yeah.
guys had to go somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't mention it, but we reconnected with people that I knew this young lady when she was Claire's age, basically.
Oh, geez.
Now she has her own family,
Oh, damn.
and she married someone from Senegal.
From where?
Senegal, Africa,
Okay.
and he made a delicious lamb.
Oh, so you guys went over to their house, or like
Yeah.
where they're staying?
Their new house, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So that was cool.
That's cool. How was it?
The lamb was amazing.
How was the conversation? I mean, you haven't seen them in like 30 years.
It was good. It was good to see. Like they're
How did you get reconnected with them?
Facebook.
Okay.
They're having a housewarming party. I might actually stop by this Saturday after work. Just drop in because they're going to be making more food.
Where's their house at? Like Vancouver? Portland?
Yeah, like Highway 99.
Nice. Okay.
New development. It's a house, but it's like a 3-story like condo style house.
Weird.
Like those ones that get. Well, they're starting out. That's what they can afford.
No, it's just weird thinking like 3 stories.
Yeah, it's like literally every story has like 2 rooms.
Weird.
Their
That's
garage
cool.
is cool. They made a gym out of it.
Nice.
It's really cool. They got
That's really cool.
I got like a central, like one of those things that has all those different weights, that different ways you can pull on them,
Yeah.
and an elliptical and a like free weight, a little bit of free weights, and then a bike.
Sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
So did they go to Africa quite often then?
Not as often as they like. It's
Yeah.
expensive. But of course his family would like to see him, and they have a daughter now.
Nice.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Was her parents there?
So I worked with her mom. That's how
Okay.
I don't randomly go out and talk to 13-year-olds.
I mean...
But like 20 years ago, I worked with this person's mom,
Yeah.
and that's how I knew them. And yes, she was there.
Awesome.
And she looks the same.
Really?
She's one of these people that just doesn't age.
She just doesn't age. So she probably is actually like 170.
Yeah, she's probably a vampire.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
it was cool to see her again, too.
That's awesome.
It was a good time.
That is a good time.
It's just like people you don't know, so I wasn't going to bring it up. But
Yeah, no, that's fine.
somehow we got here.
Yeah, we got
But back to your birthday. You were in Kyoto. What did you
Yeah.
have to eat?
I had, what was it, steak and shrimp, and
Nice.
then rice, and then...
Do you know what kind of steak?
I don't know. It was
Okay.
just like, it was like chopped up on the grill in front of me and then tossed in my mouth.
Nice.
So it was good. And then
Did
of
they do
course,
the
on
thing where
plate-
they like chopped up a piece of egg and threw it at everybody in its mouth? Okay. 'Cause I was the only one at my table that caught it in their mouth. I don't know if
Wait,
it's
they did throw something into our mouth, but it wasn't egg.
what
It was
was
like some. It was like some.
Oh,
type-
shrimp?
Maybe it was a shrimp.
Yeah, I was the only one at my table that caught it. Did you catch it?
Fuck no! I didn't even move. I just like and he was just like he like completely went off. Like it was like far to the left, and I was like, dude, I'm like smash heads with somebody if I try to grab that shit.
Did they do a little trick where they made a volcano out of the onions?
No, we didn't have onions.
Was
in
there
ours.
fire?
Oh wait, we did have a fire. Yes,
Well, what did he put the fire in?
I'm pretty positive it was onions.
God damn it, Zach.
I was talking to people. It's my birthday.
There's fire!
I know.
You pay attention to the fire.
I did see the trail of fire. He just kept making like it go around and around and around, keeping it going. That's pretty cool.
Was it a ring of fire?
It was a ring of fire, a never-ending ring of fire.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I know you're not into sweets, but did you have a birthday dessert at any point?
No,
Bummer.
I did yesterday on my real birthday.
Okay, well that counts. What
yeah.
did you have?
Dairy Queen, like Rocky Road ice cream cake thingy.
Oh,
I don't know. My grandma brought it. It was good.
cool.
So,
I'm glad you got some kind of dessert.
yep. So we did do that, and then we also did tacos last night for my birthday from Mexican Villa. So
Cool.
yeah. So
Taco Tuesday.
Taco. Yesterday was Tuesday.
But I thought your birthday. What day is today?
Today's the 2nd, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I'm a little just confused on the dates.
Yeah,
All
me
right.
too. So,
So that all checks out.
yep. So we did that, and yeah. So now I got some Lowe's gift cards. So I got some renovating in the garage to do. I can get like a tool bench going, or I can get like Or I can get like a yard tool organizer to like hang
If I've
shit.
learned anything from video games, you need a tool bench. So you can craft items.
I'm wondering, do I make my own tool bench though?
Nah. What's important is what you make on the tool bench. You just want to.
What if you buy a really shitty tool bench and you make a tool bench?
Your tool
on the
bench just needs to be solid, have compartments underneath it, and have a vice grip. That's all you need. It's pretty basic.
What would I use a vice grip? Ooh,
The vice grip for all sorts of things.
No, just like put somebody's hand underneath there, vice it down, and then chop off the fingers.
No, that's how you secure the weapon while you're putting on attachments on it. You have to vice it.
I thought that's what their skull is for.
Are we still talking about a crafting table or a rack?
Not positive.
Okay.
So
You should probably delete this part.
Probably. That's what I did this week, and it was a good birthday. So I appreciate you guys coming out and everybody else. So
It was fun.
yeah, it was fun. You want to talk some news?
Yeah, we got some news.
And go.
So it's a new month, which means new month for PlayStation Plus. This month we got Beyond Two Souls. That's from the same developer that's doing that Detroit game I talked about last week.
Yeah.
Which is probably
Become
why.
human.
Yes, which is probably why it's on the Plus list to generate some interest. Rayman Legends, which is a good game. Then we got Titan
I
Lord.
was never a Rayman fan.
This one's a good one.
It's like a puzzler though, like a platformer.
It's a platformer.
Yeah.
But there's cool things like when you hit certain things it makes musical notes, so it's cool. Huh? Whatever. Risen 3 Titan Lords, PlayStation 3. No idea what that is. Eat Them, PlayStation 3. Again.
Eat them.
No.
Wait, PS3 games are going away.
Yeah, but that's like next year.
Oh, okay.
Or later this year. For now, we still have it. King Oddball, and that's all 3 platforms, and then Furmins. So I really know nothing except the first 2, so it's kind of a month. But kind of in the game space, there was a conference called F8, I think, and they announced the Oculus Go. This is what I feel PlayStation, or not PlayStation, why Facebook invested a lot of money in Oculus. This is the this is the device that they were excited about.
Is this a device you just wear around everywhere you go?
No, but it's a $200 device and it's standalone. It doesn't require a PC or a phone. All of the hardware you need is built into the unit. So basically, it's VR for grandma. Like really simple. Like it comes with a one wand or controller, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And like I said, there's no wires, there's no sensors. You just strap this thing on your face. It's kind of like a Gear VR without the phone, but even more simplified.
Nice.
So you just jump in and play with it.
That's pretty cool.
And they're doing lots of social things with it. Like you can watch movies with your friends, or there's like chat rooms. It's very much about like
ASO. DTF.
Sure, yeah, some of that. But creating a social space, which is what, Facebook is interested in.
Hey, take off your goggles and then get naked for me. Then put your goggles back on.
I mean, in VR, it could be whatever you want to be, right?
That's true.
It could be third life, not just second life. But speaking of Facebook, a CEO of WhatsApp quit Facebook because I don't know if you knew this or not.
They owned by,
Yes.
yeah.
He quit for disturbing reasons. He quit over data privacy concerns.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So WhatsApp co-founder and CEO Jan, I'm going to mispronounce that name, Koum, Koum, decided to move on amid reports he had a difference of opinion with parent company Facebook over data privacy.
Did you say KOAM?
Koum, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Koum. Koum, I'm going to say it that way, announced his exit from WhatsApp immediately after Washington Post on Monday reported his plans to depart after clashing with its parent Facebook over the popular messaging services strategy and Facebook's attempt to use its personal data and weaken its encryption. I'm leaving at a time when people are using WhatsApp in more ways than I could have imagined. The team is stronger than ever, and I'll continue to do amazing things. Koum said in a Facebook post on Tuesday.
I hope he comes up with something new so we can get off of WhatsApp.
But I like WhatsApp. Like, we had a team that left WhatsApp, and
It disintegrated.
it hasn't been the same. So there are other apps. There are other apps that are stronger when it comes to encryption, like Signal. But as far as the versatility of an app, I haven't seen anything as good as WhatsApp.
No, WhatsApp is amazing.
I think it has like one.
I mean, that's the only way that you and I communicate. And me and you are in multiple groups together on WhatsApp.
So I'm not as worried about the data. I mean, other than you tend to talk about wanting to be a serial killer way too much, and people might take that seriously.
Define way too much.
Every day. So, like, maybe that part should be encrypted, but, like, as far as I
I'm
know,
still not getting it, Tim.
as long as I know that my information is no longer really encrypted, I don't know. I still like WhatsApp. Just know that it's not as secure as when it started.
Damn it!
And then
Fuck you, Facebook!
So, speaking of other digital platforms,
Yeah.
Google is secretly building a social gaming startup called Arcade.
What?
Yeah. He's helped Google.
Is this like a Google Hangout knockoff?
Well, no.
Or a Google Plus knockoff?
No, definitely not that. They're helping out a young tech entrepreneur named Michael Saman build and launch a social gaming startup called Arcade. It won't be tied to any existing social network. Instead, users will create accounts based off their phone number. So, sort of like what's up there. Google confirmed Arcade's existence to Bloomberg, but provided no details other than the project will be focused on mobile gaming with friends. So, it could be a lot of things. The Verge here, in the article I'm reading, is speculating that it'll be something like the live trivia game HQ.
HQ. I've never played that before, have you?
No, but it sounds cool.
It does. I just never went on at the right time.
So, Bloomberg says Google won't tie Arcade to a specific social platform because the game will generate its own place for users to hang out. So, I'm interested in this, and I will be following it. So, that's the news I have for us this week.
Sweet. You want to head over to Tech Talk?
Let's do some tech talk.
So, a few weeks ago, guys, if you've been paying attention, Tim talked about the Sling Box.
Yes, which was the wrong name.
Wrong name.
What's the actual name of the product you're enjoying?
We're going to be calling the Sling TV. So, Sling TV, guys, as you guys know, I have cut cords in many facets of my life after purchasing our new home almost a year ago, which is crazy to think. I'm actually trying to pull up the Sling app really quick to show it to you. So, Sling, there's Sling Orange and Sling Blue. Let me actually pull that up. Let me pull Sling. Sorry, guys. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not fucking prepared for this, people.
What the hell, Zach?
Google Ad Services. All right, so we're going to go. Sling Orange, guys, has channels such as ESPN, AMC, CNN, HGTV, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network. Excuse me. History Channel, Disney, ESPN2, ESPN3, ACC, which I don't know what the hell that is. I'm assuming it's the sports of some kind. TNT, Food, TBS, America, Perform, which I don't know what the hell that is either. IFC, Drive-In,
So,
Andy.
I get that it has all these services. Can you just explain to me how it works?
So it streams everything online.
When you say online, what do you mean?
So you have to have a Wi-Fi connection of some kind or an internet connection of some kind.
How are you watching this content?
Well, our Samsung TV has a Sling TV app built into it.
Okay, so it's a smart TV app.
It's a smart TV app. It's a phone app. It's a.
So you could watch it on your phone.
I can watch it on phone. I can
Or
watch
tablet,
off. I can watch off their website. Yeah.
Okay.
Tablet.
So PC, tablet.
Tablet, everywhere.
So you have a subscription?
I do.
Okay.
A monthly subscription.
Are there tiers?
There are. So the Sling Orange, which was the one I was just reading, is $20 a month. You get 30 plus channels. Now I went with the Sling Blue, which gets me 45 plus channels. It's $25 a month. On top of that, I also added in a sports package for an extra $5, and I added a DVR function for an extra $5 a month. So I can download or I can DVR live TV and then skip the commercials. So any show I want to watch, I just have it DVR'd, and then I'm just skipping the commercials. Just like you would with like your Comcast box or your CenturyLink box or whoever your cable TV provider or your dish provider is. Just like their stuff. And they also have a bunch of other stuff. So if you want to get like this, Sling Blue is missing some channels that Sling Orange has, and Sling Orange is definitely missing a lot of the channels that Sling Blue has. But you can go down to the bottom and buy a comedy package for an extra $5 and add in a whole bunch of episodes of TVs and different shows that you're missing. Like if you want CMT or MTV or Paramount or MTV2 or Logo or TV Land.
What about sports?
That's the reason why I got this. For the NBA playoffs.
Well, so like what sports coverage? What do you get? ESPN? What do you get?
Oh, yeah. You get all the ESPNs. You get
but ESPN doesn't really cover like... Where do you like the majority of baseball, basketball, and
a lot of it. lot of them are on ESPN, and then also Fox Sports Network, which is on the Blue, which I have. And then you can also buy this Sports Extra, which gives you NBA TV, ESPN Baseball, ESPN Football, ESPN News, NHL News.
On a typical week, how many hours would you say you enjoy from Sling TV?
Just myself or myself and my wife?
Well, I guess...
As a family?
Yeah, as a family.
Well, I watch it every night.
Okay.
When I'm going to bed.
Like an hour?
At least an hour.
Uh-huh.
Usually an episode of Mysteries at the Museum or some other weird show like that. Sometimes I get through 2 of them, so maybe 2 hours there. My wife watches it quite a bit. She has a lot of shows she watches off it. So I'd say probably about like in a week, maybe like 20, maybe a little bit more. I mean, sometimes we're doing stuff around the house while it's on, but quite a bit of it. There's like what? It'd be like 7 hours or 8 hours just from me if I only watch.
So
it
does sound like a valuable service to you and your family, then, for sure.
It does. Now the nice thing about this is, with this, my Netflix and my Hulu subscription, plus my internet, I am still cheaper than what I was paying for internet.
Oh yeah,
and cable TV.
Cable TV is so archaic, and
now the other nice thing about this is they offer a $40 package, is which I'm going with. It's 50 channels, all of the ones between orange and blue, none of the extras. So it'll be $45 a month, and you can have 2 people streaming it simultaneously. So my wife's best friend is ditching cable to get this, and we're going to split all of the pricing of streaming services right down the middle. So my bills will get cut in basically half again. So, and then I think on top of that, you can pay an extra $5 a month for another person to stream. So you can just keep adding people on that just keep streaming shit and making your fucking bills cheaper. So,
okay,
yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Although she hasn't gotten the Comcast to cancel it yet. But if you also...
Wait, are you still Comcast cable TV subscribers?
Not me, but she is.
Who?
My wife's best friend.
Oh, okay. I thought you said your wife.
No.
If your wife is, then you are.
No. Now, another nice thing about Sling TV is they do get discounts with HBO, Showtime, Star, Cinemax, and Epic. So if you want to do one of those, you guys can get for a little bit cheaper, and you guys can also DVR them. If you pay for 2 months, which is, I think is really cool. If you don't have a smart TV, pay for 2 months in advance or at any point and get a free Roku Express sent to you.
Cool.
So that you can stream it. So that is this week's Tech Talk, guys. Tim, before we get on out of here, I'm going to play last week's break music again, but can you explain where this comes from? Because the episode that actually got aired, you did not explain where this is coming from.
I sort of referenced it in the beginning about meeting strangers in the parking lot, and then we never
talked about it.
So I was picking up something at our local grocery store, and there was a young man.
Hookers, picking up hookers at our local grocery store.
Okay. My wife could listen to this, you asshole.
Your daughter does listen to this.
Used to. I'm pretty sure she doesn't anymore.
Oh, god damn it!
She's too cool now. She's a teenager.
That's fucking bullshit.
Anyway, I was at the Safeway picking up some beers for the podcast. How about that? We'll go with that. And
yes.
There was a young man across from the store, playing a guitar with a tip jar in front of him. So I noticed that, and I went in. And as I was picking up whatever I was picking up, I had the thought of like, hey, I should have him make a plug and play jingle. So I came back out, and I went up to him with a $5 bill in my hand and said, hey, do you take requests? And he's like, yeah, sure. What do you want to hear? I'm like, well, I do a podcast. Would you sing a jingle for it? He was like, sure. What's your podcast name? And I told him, plug and play podcast. He's like, well, okay, what do you want me to say about it? And this is the part where I have to humble brag a little bit. I came up with the pretty good jingle in the 15 to 30 seconds while I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, we talk about beer and Kickstarters and tech, and we're a gaming podcast. He's like, okay. He looks a little confused. Like, what do I do with that?
He's like,
dude. I'm like, hang on, I'll come up with something. I'm like, Kickstarters, tech, and beer. There's a gaming podcast you should hear. And then just say plug and play podcast. He's like, okay. And then he sat down. He put the words into his phone so he could see him in front of him. And then he strummed his guitar to get a basic tune. So we're talking I don't know,
5 minutes maybe.
Not even 3 minutes from the time I walked up to him.
Damn,
He cranks this gem out.
it's awesome.
This gem that you're supposed to press play on now.
Oh, you want me to play it right this
Yeah,
second? I mean, we gotta get back down. We gotta go.
I
But-
felt like a jerk. I forgot to ask his name. I would love to promote. If I see him again, I will ask.
Like, dude, we're plugging this shit all over the play. We're plugging it all over plug and play. What is your name? And he'll be like, dude, I don't know. Let's not associate me with that.
Well, he could have a Bandcamp or a Spotify or who knows what else.
That's true. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Kickstarter, tech and beer. There's one gaming podcast you should hear. The Plug and Play Podcast.
Pretty fucking good.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back, guys. And we are back. Tasty treats from hand, guys. Second half of the show is brought to us by Breakside Brewery. We're having the salted caramel stout, guys. This is a chocolate caramel salt roast, desert flavor.
Dessert.
Nope, desert fans.
Sandy.
Yep, Sandy fans rejoice. Our collaboration with Salt and Straw Ice Cream, which is a Portland, Oregon ice cream company, I believe, has yielded the perfect blend of sea salt and caramel in this full-bodied stout, rich, balanced, smooth, and roasted. It's available seasonally. Its hops are out of Newport. It's 6.7 ABV and 33 IBU. The malt is chocolate flaked barley, light crystal, Munich, and two-row. I do recognize the two-row. It's first batched in 2014. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, I don't really like desserts, but I do like this. It's like sexy caramels in my mouth.
Oh, yeah. So, after our tasty treats, we typically
kick it.
we kick it. Shall we kick it?
Shall we kick it?
So,
I like monkeys.
We'll get to monkeys. But
God damn it.
I was thinking we should probably every now and then kind of go over why we bring up Kickstarters and what they are and what they mean.
Oh shit! That's
And
a good
maybe do
idea.
some updates.
Is there a Kickstarter about what Kickstarter is?
Not yet.
Oh god damn it!
So Kickstarters are a creator of something bringing their project to the public and saying, "Hey, I have this cool thing I want to make, but I need some cash."
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like a storefront saying, "I have this thing, come buy it." It's like, I want to make something.
Yeah, I don't have this made yet. I've got a prototype, possibly.
Because I've been noticing a lot of comments on a lot of programs I've backed saying, "Hey, where's my stuff?" And I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You didn't order it. You facilitated even existing. You need to be patient because
You believed in the project.
The first time something's made, there's roadblocks. Like sometimes, like manufacturing, you have to go back and retool something.
Oh, I know very much about that.
So, like one of the projects, we're eagerly anticipating our masks, for example.
Haha, yes!
um,
Tim's like, and they're not coming out till 2020 now.
I don't have a firm date. It was supposed to come out this month.
Damn it!
But we'll have to wait. And
Yep.
I'm okay with waiting if that means they're, making a quality product.
Yeah.
Unlike another project I backed, which is the French press.
Jesus.
The right... I could look it up, but the French press I backed changed out the egg the timer on the side.
You showed me that. That looks like shit now.
So before it was like sleek and flat with the design.
Yeah.
Now it looks like an egg timer that you bought at the dollar store and slapped a magnet on it and put it on and it looks like crap. So I'm all for creators taking their time and bringing their vision to life the way they originally intended instead of just rushing to produce something. So what I did give a couple updates to on some of the Kickstarters that we've talked about previously. I mentioned the I could look it up. I should look it up. The one I just mentioned with the press. But I'm gonna go for the moment to Dolman, which is the video game that's sort of like Dead Space. It has, I think, 6 days to go, and it doesn't look like it's being funded.
Damn.
They sent me an update, actually, basically begging me to up my tier.
Did they really?
They did.
That's really sad.
A game that is being funded by like the skin of its teeth with like 46 hours to go is A Good Life by Swery.
Okay.
That just crested its goal by just literally a few $1,000s. Like it just barely made it. So there will be a PC and PS4 game where you get to solve murders and turn into a cat every night. So I'm happy about that.
You got that on Steam?
I didn't back it. Yeah.
You didn't back it?
I haven't backed it.
Okay.
I think I'd probably prefer to play it on PS4, honestly, so I could chill on my sack.
If you get a physical copy.
Why? Would I get a physical copy?
So I can play it, duh.
You wouldn't. That's not your kind of game.
I mean, I want to play... that's true. Never
It's
mind.
really
Don't
not.
kid myself. Just fucking get it on.
It's really not.
Digital, whatever.
I'm
looking up for other... I'm trying to see what projects I have backed that may have not received yet.
Well, I don't think we mentioned the last update you gave me about your the whiskey glasses.
Talking about how they got sued?
We talked about that, but like they mentioned the fact they couldn't even communicate with you because the...
Oh, that's right. They couldn't communicate with us because of their lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I have new news I forgot all about. I got wax kits in the mail from them.
Mm-hmm.
Just yesterday.
Cool.
So we have now wax to wax them with and instructions on how to maintain them. Apparently, it was supposed to come with all of the original Kickstarters, but that didn't happen. So
Dolman, Where the Stars Bleed, for Steam, PS4, and Xbox, has 5 days to go. They are looking for $90,000, and they are currently at $38,000. That's pretty rough. Massive Work Studios is not looking like that is going to be backed.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Right Press is the coffee press that I was talking about.
Gotcha. So recently I've backed the sword-shaped tie clips.
Okay.
I don't think I've even gotten like a thing on like asking like a survey on like what I want. But
I don't know if I mentioned, but I did back IdleCam.
Yeah.
And it's almost 3 times funded with 6 days to go. And Level Top, the autonomous drone, was also fully funded.
Nice.
So I'll be seeing that at some point.
Sweet.
They have a pretty ambitious production schedule, honestly. I might actually see that drone this summer. If they are able to pull off their ambitious schedule. So enough about previous Kickstarters.
Wait.
Do you have more?
I got GameCube Anthology, the Ultimate Book, still coming.
Okay.
In Session Skateboarding Simulation Game.
Nice.
Still coming. There's another one in here. Oh, Police Stories. Which is a 2-player. I think I backed it at the double level, so we both get a copy. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, let's move on to new Kickstarters for this week.
Okay, sounds good. I guess maybe I'll kick us off because I don't know what the hell mine are. Because I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. And Tim was nice enough to find it for me.
Okay.
So, Jaws of Extinction reboot to Endure and Conquer, Open the World, Endin Nadir, Fight, Build, and Adapt in this exceptional non-linear single multiplayer game.
Why don't you let the developers talk about it?
But there's a demo available, Tim!
Yes.
Jaws of Extinction brings you to the apocalyptic lands of Eden Nadir, in which survivors must endure and conquer the open world to outlast the Wanderers. Alone, or with friends, you will be faced with many tough decisions which will impact the world around you. Whether you choose to challenge yourself in the non-linear story, or go off the beaten path, you will need to evolve your character and playstyle to survive. Before the outbreak, Eden Nadir was a thriving community. populated by families and businesses, alive with commerce
Wow,
and industry.
fuck, I gotta
It
back
now
this
lies
thing.
in ruins. But the people of Eden
It
Nadir
reminds
have
me of
not
some of the
given
games you
up
played in
hope.
the past.
Jaws of Extinction
That's why
has
I
an
picked it for you.
expansive and
State of
immersive
Decay 2 is
story.
coming out at the end of the
In
month.
single player, you'll be working
that
alone
Xbox
to
only or
unravel
also
the
Windows?
mysteries of the
Windows.
island.
Nice.
In multiplayer, players must work together to progress the main quest.
Oh,
In
that's
addition to
cool.
the main story, random world events will also occur around the island.
Oh, shit.
Strongholds may come under attack and need defending, or groups might put out a call for help. You can decide to tackle these events by yourself, or work together with other survivors to increase your chances of survival, if you choose to help at all. How you choose to play will be reflected in our adaptive skills system, which allows you to develop the skills you feel are the most important. Whether you wish to raise your combative prowess to help defend against the undead, or develop your construction knowledge to build a better future, the more you
Fortnite.
practice an ability,
No
the
shit.
better you'll get at doing it. Traversing the treacherous land of Eden Nadir offers the perfect opportunity to pick up new skills, allowing you to evolve as a character. If you decide to work alongside fellow survivors, you'll have the opportunity to create flourishing communities. Or you may
I
decide
should probably
to live
mention,
in
since you
complete
guys can't see this,
isolation.
that the world
Whatever
looks
your
pretty
choice,
good.
you'll
Looks
be given
very
the freedom
good.
to customize the area you live in. Whether you prefer to claim a shack out in the woods, or build a beacon of
Unabomber
hope for
shack.
survivors, you'll be able to defend your territory against enemies
Territory. I like
with
how she said
bespoke
territory.
fortifications and traps.
Territories.
In addition to customizing your own
Territory.
home, you'll also be able to create and
That's
modify
pretty fucking
various
cool.
tools and weapons
There's like
with
a
our
bat with all
integrated
sorts of
crafting
different
system.
spikes
So
you
they're
can
like
put on it.
Using
yeah,
items that
spikes
you've
and
scavenged
aluminum
from
bats,
nearby
wood
multiple
bats.
or
configurations of
materials
spikes.
you've grown and harvested yourself, you'll be able to make
Can't
vital
grow some
equipment
weed.
which will aid in your survival.
Dude, I'm so
The
high right
mechanics we have
now.
introduced to
care about the
replicate
puppets
survival
anymore.
are designed to mimic real life as closely
part's cool.
as possible.
Oh, that's
Temperature,
cool.
hunger,
Very
thirst,
simple,
and wellness
icons.
must be monitored and maintained if you wish to avoid the impeding consequences. Your survival skills will be tested even further with our dynamic weather and season cycle. Every inch
Check
of
this
Eden
scene out.
Nadir's
It's
67
all
kilometer
snowing and
square
shit.
map
Yeah,
will
but look how it'll
dynamically
change in a
change
second.
as
Yeah.
you play.
Oh,
You will have to
Jesus.
adapt to your surroundings if you want to survive.
I don't
Throughout
want to
Eden
survive.
Nadir, you will come across various types of vehicles, from HGVs to SUVs.
I want to trick out my
You'll be able
minivan
to
like this.
By the
customize
way,
and
she
upgrade
said
to prepare for the
ATVs to
apocalyptic world.
SUVs, and she
Attaching
was showing
defensive
tractors
plows and
and
reinforced
I just think it was
armor
quite synced up,
semi.
will
right?
protect you from wanderers and rogue
That's what we
survivors
need to
alike.
do to my
That's
van.
what we need to
However,
do yours.
Working vehicles aren't always easy to come by. Your transport will need to be repaired and maintained if you intend on mowing down hordes of wanderers. Within Eden Nadir, the undead will pose a constant threat.
Well,
However,
fuck.
you shouldn't underestimate the living. Every type of character and creature you discover will have their own AI and will respond differently to your actions. To ensure your success,
I'm gonna call bullshit
you will
on this
have to
part.
adapt your playstyle to each encounter. If violence ensues, valuable items or resources may be found on the floor.
Yeah, I'm calling a little bit
which
of
can aid
bullshit.
in
Why
your
is she
survival.
always in a prison
Jaws of
jumpsuit?
Extinction
You start in
aims to
prison?
make combat feel as realistic
Maybe.
and immersive as possible.
Boom.
You'll be able to
Headshot,
defend
headshot.
yourself unarmed, as well as using a wide range of guns and melee weapons. To avoid a kill-on-sight attitude in
maybe
multiplayer,
there was
we
some
will
words
be
on the back. Maybe they
incorporating
do start
an
in prison.
integrity system,
Maybe.
which will affect how players and NPCs
That would make
will
sense how
respond to
someone
you.
could
Those
possibly survive it
determined
in a
to
world
prey on
scenario because it's an
survivors and
isolated
ransack
community.
villages will build a
Very true.
reputation and will be much less likely to be accepted into safe zones for recuperation or
Game
trading.
looks gorgeous though. No
Does
matter
look
what.
looks really good.
The funds from this Kickstarter will enable us to work for 4 months, up until the release of our early access. During
So,
this time,
it's listed
we
on
will
Steam
continue
already
to
for early
develop
access, but although
cooperative
you can't buy
play,
it.
as well as optimize
can?
the main map
Cannot.
of Eden
Oh.
Nadir. All backers will receive instant access to the Jaws of Extinction prototype, which will grant you a snapshot into the world of Eden Nadir. For more exciting rewards, please
There's like
visit
an
the support
ebook,
section.
like on the backstory
The Know
of this
Your Enemy
Oh,
world.
development
Jesus.
team have been working incredibly hard to
Now I
give
gotta
you the
read it.
survival game we've all been waiting for.
Maybe.
We
You might
appreciate
download
your
it and
continued
download it.
support and look forward to developing the game with our community.
Jaws of Extinction.
What will you do to survive? I'm just waiting because if I hit the back arrow, it's not going to work. There we go. All right, guys. So they're looking for $13,781 US. They're currently at $13,643 US, just shy of their final goal. 322 backers, 27 days ago. Let's look at the pricing levels. $7 US gets you a traveler. As a traveler, you'll be able to experience a sliver of Eden Nadir's potential and the instant access to Joe prototype. I don't know why I want brush in there. $21 US gets you the Islander. Welcome to the end of the world as you know it. As an Islander, experience the exhilaration of survival and a digital copy of Jaws of Extinction on Steam. Gets you instant access, Steam, Discord backer status. Discord. Oh, that's cool.
A lot of developers are doing that now where they talk about the game while they're developing on Discord.
That's cool.
So what's the top level?
Hold on. There's another one for $21 right now.
Oh my gosh.
There's 53 of them left. Not only will members of the Horde receive instant access and a digital copy, you'll also get a Kickstarter exclusive digital wallpaper pack and your name in the credits. So, hurry up and back at that level, Tim.
Okay.
For $5,513 US, The Cure. The world is in desperate need of the cure. Are you the one to save us? Join the Jaws of Extinction development team in a scarily realistic zombie paintball experience. Root out the infected and rival teams within crypts and churches to secure hidden stashes and supplies. In addition to all the expenses paid, experience travel expenses, Europe only. What? I get it. So they're not going to pay for us. You also receive a crate loaded of Jaws of Extinction digital copies and prototypes, as well as 5 exclusive private alpha passes.
It's basically a paintball game with the developers.
Pretty cool. 4 of those left. 5 out of 5 of those left. 10 out of 10. I'm trying to find the biggest one where somebody's actually jumped in at. And never mind. Yeah. So that's what I got for us, Tim.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Is that a monkey in your pocket, or are you excited to see me?
Excited to see you.
All right. So
that got weird.
Yeah, real fast. This video is going to get weird, too. Just so you know.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's just jump in. So I'm going to describe part of this because some of it's visual. There's a board meeting, and everyone is bored at it. This guy can't wait to get out of the meeting. He's touching something in his pants, and the lady next to him looking at him. He's darting out of the room because it's break time. Introducing Pocket Monkii. Pulled something out of his pants.
Is the world's most portable fitness device. You can do the same exercises from the gym, except now you can do it anywhere.
Outside. It's like a device with straps and handles. It's connected to a door. Flips over the door, then you close the door.
Because when you travel, it's impossible to stick to your routine. So you lose all your progress.
He literally flushed progress down the drain.
Unhealthy, overweight, and tired.
Scary people eating donuts.
Yeah.
Unless you consider the hotel gym an option. And even when you're home,
I'm not going to describe that one.
finding time to get to the gym is hard. It's inconvenient and always crowded. Plus,
so shitload of
those
apes
monthly
in this.
membership fees
I mean, it's called
really
Monkii.
add up. I understand if you've given up on working out altogether. But Pocket Monkii changes all that. It's tiny and weighs less than a pound, so it's easy to bring with you. You can use it at home, the hotel, or even outside.
Nice mountaintop.
Our patented design sets up in seconds.
He clips the top of the door,
On any
closes
door, anywhere in the world. It may be small, but it's
Is there
incredibly
like an
strong.
EU attachment?
We use a custom
I think
drop
doors are
forged
pretty universal.
handle.
Okay.
And our handles are powder-coated aluminum. No cheap plastic parts here. It's even TSA approved.
Not describing
I
that
know what you're
scene.
thinking.
TSA was grabbing his
Can I get a
junk.
legit workout using this thing? Hell yeah!
The guy talking took off his shirt and he's like ridiculously ripped.
Pocket Monkey packs a complete total body workout using your body weight for resistance. It's called functional fitness.
Lots of hot fitness models like flexing and shit right now.
Pretty sure the dude was just praying in between his push-ups.
It adjusts your ability level so anyone can get a great workout.
He's doing some pretty kinky shit on the door frame right now.
He's
With the
fucking that
included
door.
Monkii app,
But wait,
I
there's
show
an
you
app,
how to
Zach.
do each exercise
Oh my God.
and each workout.
So you're in a long-term
With
relationship
optional
with this dude if you buy
accessories
this
like the tactical
because he's in the
ladder
app, like telling you how to do these
ISO
exercises.
core. You'll never get bored or outgrow.
So if this dude turns you on, download this app.
Oh shit, we're going dubstep now. It's serious.
Nice tattoo.
Here's
Look at how
that-
she handles her balls.
These are the optional. Like one looks like literally a ball on a stretchy string,
So
and then
whether
the
you want to get
tactical
stronger,
things look like hop up
lose
squares.
weight, or just feel better,
I wanted
Pocket Monkey.
all three. Fuck that. Pocket Monkey.
I mean, I kind of like the generic version.
Become a monkey and live wild.
Yeah, I think kind of like the brawl game, or not the brawl, the growl game last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the base model. All right, I think that's more or less it. So they have 57 days to go. They have 2,269 backers. They were asking for $50,000. They have $293.
Holy shit.
$796. Like that's what.
Oh my god, this thing's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's $100. Yeah, basically. That's the early bird too. The 115 is the Kickstarter price. It is impressive how compact it is. Like, what would you compare the size of that to? Like,
A little bit bigger than eyeglass case?
yeah, kind of the shape of a smartphone. Definitely thicker.
Yeah.
You
Like
could,
a
but you,
smartphone with a battery charging pack like attached to the back of it.
like a really big one and an OtterBox.
Yeah.
But you could fit it in your pocket. It could actually be a pocket monkey. So
Monkey,
current backing levels that are available are, like I said, the $99 early bird, and that includes not only the Pocket Monkey in 6 colors and 2 styles, but also the Monkii app with 300 plus workouts, a 21-day pocket habit training, and a 35-day challenge program. 13 left at this time, out of 985. After that runs out, you've got to pay $115 for the Pocket Monkey with the same app bundles. Moving up to the top level, which is $5,499 or more. There's only 10 spots available for the Monkey Venture Norway. Once in a lifetime opportunity to become a monkey and travel to the edge of the earth. Join the Monkey team for the second Monkey Venture. This is an epic 7-day adventure to Norway's Lofoten Islands where you'll experience travel monkey style. We'll begin with a Misagi, a challenge meant to expand your imagination for what is possible. If you survive, we'll continue the adventure by surfing in Arctic waters.
I mean, I would be down on this shit. Let's do it.
Skiing and snowboarding powder snow. SUPing to remote islands. I don't know what SUPing is.
No fucking idea. Is
Clim-
that like... Oh, that's one of those submergible underwater personal crafts.
Oh, sweet. Climbing snow-covered peaks and, of course, working out with Pocket Monkey. I can just see all these dude bros, like flexing and shit.
Dude, bro, let's do this. I
we're-
mean, you just show up, we're all like drunk on beer. What's up, guys? Let's fucking do this.
We will honor the Norwegian tradition of, I can't pronounce this word, Hygge, higgy, with regular saunas.
Is that like giving dudes hickeys?
I don't know. I hope there's more dudes, because there's regular saunas, hot tubbing, and world-famous local
Dude, if
food.
they don't bring like models for per one...
There are some models in the video, and there's some dudes too.
But like they gotta bring
it includes everything,
they gotta
accommodation,
bring,
activities,
easy
food,
models.
except flight and transportation to and from Leknes, Norway.
Oh, fuck that.
That's a pretty cool adventure for 5,500.
That's only 5,500.
Yeah, but you have to fly there somehow.
Okay.
But once you get there, there's 10 left of those. So that's Monkey or Pocket Monkey. What's your next Kickstarter?
Hold on one second.
What? What are you doing?
I'm checking out to see how much it's going to cost to get us to Norway.
Oh, jeez. That takes a while because you have to do all these different, like...
Kayak.com.
Okay.
To...
Norway.
How the hell do you spell it? Norfolk? No.
Norway.
Give me a town in Norway.
Leknes. Leknes.
Leknes. There we go. Sure, we're leaving tomorrow. Well, fuck it, we'll make it on the 10th. So we'll leave May 10th.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna miss that new series on Netflix then.
No, it's fine. They have Netflix over there too, I think.
Different region.
We're searching. Getting flights to Norway. I don't want to install Kayak. Just tell me how much fucking money it's gonna cost me to get to Norway. Alright, we'll return to this when Tim's talking about the next one, guys. I have the first handheld sound camera for everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and let them talk about it. Sound camera? What the fuck's a sound camera, Tim? Is this something I need?
Even if you did, I'm pretty sure you can't afford it.
This looks high, like, tech.
It's pretty high tech. Describe what you're seeing right now.
There's like
This
big
is the sound
circular
cam.
thing.
We use it to make sound visible. The system is simple, lightweight,
super cool.
portable, and robust. There are 64 microphones here that record acoustical data.
64.
The sound cam then evaluates the data. It analyzes how long the different sounds have traveled, then calculates the exact positions of their sources, and displays the information visually. It's kind of like GPS. There's a touchscreen on the back that makes the system easy to operate. We can use various different filters. For example, a frequency filter that hones in on whichever specific sound source we are interested in and displays it specifically. The possibilities are virtually unlimited, from household appliances to electronic devices to street traffic or building noise. The potential uses are multifaceted and basically endless. This system makes sounds and noise concretely visible, so we can understand not only why an object is loud, we can also see exactly where the sound is coming from. Then we can take conclusive measures to improve the situation. At CAE, we develop all the software for our projects completely in-house, and that means from the FPGA and its algorithms right down to the user interface. Speaking of which, we place a priority on making the user interface easy to operate. That means that anyone can use the software and the product. The program also features an expert mode for scientists and engineers. This mode enables more precise settings as well as high-resolution algorithms to help solve complex tasks. We started working on these acoustic cameras 15 years ago. At the time, they were just independent systems, each of which was an extremely complex project of its own. Sometimes it took us 2 hours to set up before we could start recording data. But thanks to the rapid pace of digitalization in recent years, along with the development of high-performance smartphones and other devices, there are now electronic components available that are both low in price and high in quality. As a result, it's now possible to offer the sound cam as a single unit. We do all the hardware development ourselves, in-house. That's extremely important because we bring together a large number of different components. There are the 64 microphones and the camera. Then there's the power management for the rechargeable batteries and the charging circuit. All that had to be combined on a printed circuit board. Then everything is configured using an FPGA. We have extremely high data rates. The 64 microphones alone is like capturing 64 CD players simultaneously. The data has to be processed online and then displayed on the screen. The only way we can do all that in this compact size is by developing all the software and hardware in one place, here at our company.
So, like, as something makes a noise on the screen, it lights up red, blue, yellow, however intense that sound was.
Plus, you can filter specific sound waves.
The sound cam will help a lot of people with their work, their hobbies, and in ways that we can't even foresee today. It will help make the world a little quieter. Now we need to set up an efficient production process to manufacture the sound cam in series at a low price. That's why we were asking for your help on Kickstarter.
It would have been awesome if they all would have just flipped you off at the very end. Fuck you.
So it's an extremely technical device, but yeah, visualizing sound. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's insane. So the crazy thing is they're only looking for $36,815 US. They're currently at $113,055. I should say they're out of Germany.
Yeah, the video was translated.
Yep. 47 backers. So that tells you something. 47 backers at $113,055 US. 21 days ago.
Oops, sorry guys.
Sorry, I actually hit the wrong button. $7 get you a thank you. The next available price is $5,497 US, which is early bird 44% off.
So that's a lot of money. But
there's already one of them taken.
When you look at the technical specs of this device, like certain industries, this would be a breakthrough to own. I'm pretty sure. Like finding where the exact source of a sound leak is coming from.
I mean, like if you own like a home restoration or something like that company.
I'm thinking like plumbing applications.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Home improvement applications. Yeah. Industrial design.
All right, guys.
Industrial design. Like if you were had a home appliance and you want to know what part was making the noise so you could put sound dampers on it. That kind of thing.
Yep. All right. So the big granddad of them all is $5,890 US. That's batch one sound cam. You get a batch one of them, and it's in a unbox, press, start, and sound. Yeah. That's pretty cool. There's 25 or 25 of those left. And it's really fucking ingenious how they've done this. So, what do you got for us, Tim, for your last one?
Well, for my last Kickstarter, I'm bringing you The Last Straw.
Oh, no.
So, I don't think I've talked to you about this. I've tried to stop using straws whenever I can.
So, I have also, actually, because you told me about this.
So, straws are not recyclable.
And they take like 1 billion years to break down. And
people use a lot of them. And they are ending up in our oceans. And they're killing a significant amount of marine life. So this is a solution. I'm going to let the developers of this
Oh, God damn it, Tim. You're always fucking me over with the... All right.
Well, this is a fun video. I think you'll enjoy it. This is Final Straw.
Final...
The
it's
world's
the final countdown.
The world's first collapsible, reusable straw.
The single-use plastic straws? Yeah. Just right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't you know that plastic straws are bad for the environment? What is this? Ugh. If you're gonna suck, suck on this. This is Final Straw, the world's first collapsible, reusable, totally badass straw. Straws are supposed to be convenient, right? So we decided to do something about it. This is Final Straw.
She's a mermaid, by the way.
Final Straw folds up to the size of a car key and fits in this sexy case. Final Straw is small enough to fit in your purse or pocket. But if you don't have pockets, you can just... Uh-oh, where'd it go? If you can remember your keys when you leave the house, you'll remember your straw. It fits on your keychain, so there's no way you're going to leave it in your car. And there's no need to worry about keeping it clean. Included in each straw is a specially designed squeegee. Simply pull it through the straw to make sure it's squeaky clean.
I was looking forward to making Zach see this
dishwasher safe. And with our patented design, the ends are soft, so it's safe for human children and their adults.
There's some pretty fat men washing her car.
This straw may seem small, but because of its size, it's actually very harmful to the environment. Straws can't be recycled, so they're often left here in the ocean where they hurt and kill my friends in the sea.
There you go. Go be free. Since you've hit play on this video, we've discarded this many straws in the U.S. alone. Pretty bad, right? Included in each straw are some of these little cards. Next time you're at a restaurant, leave one with the bill and let them know to only serve straws upon request. There's a movement happening, and you can be at the front of it.
Together we can make a really big impact and save our oceans one straw at a time. This is Final Straw. Suck responsibly.
Cool.
Suck responsibly, Zach.
Suck it, Tim.
I love how she whips it out of the case and it just like snaps in. It looks badass. Cool. It is badass straw. So for $20 you get one straw. That includes the case and a squeegee to clean your straw. Because I've been asked, like, well, wait, wouldn't that be disgusting after a couple of uses? No, you can clean it up. So the retail price is planned to be $30, so that's 33% off. And you get to choose your color, and you get a squeegee. You get those ambassador cards to leave at restaurants, and of course you get a straw. 40 gets your duo. 70 gets you a final straw fam of 4. There's all sorts of different levels. I'm going to the top level now. The Final Straw Obsession Custom. Final Straw looks great, but looks even better with your logo or name on it. You get plug and play Final Straws, $1,900.
That's not bad.
I want to go real quick to the colors you can get, because some of them are kind of funny. The color of the case. The straw itself is stainless steel, so they're all going to be the same. But the case it comes in has 4 different colors. There's Succulent Green, Shark Butt Gray, Healthy Coral, and Arctic Melt Blue. So, that is Final Straw. Badass straw.
It's a very badass straw. So you guys know, Tim, we can get flights to Oslo, Norway for $969 round trip.
That's not terrible.
It's not bad at all. We could just go to Norway just to fucking party at that price. I mean, that's like a PAX pricing for us.
I mean, that would be pretty epic. It'd be basically $1,000, $2,000.
$2,000
plus 11 grand for the 2 packs.
That's true.
So we're looking at 13 grand. So yeah, send 13 grand to Plug and Play. What's our email address again?
Plug and Play at plugandplayproductions with an S.com.
All right, very good. So what do we do after we kick it?
We talk about video games.
You played anything this week?
I just closed everything. So why don't you talk about what you've been playing?
I've been playing more God of War.
Okay.
And
come here, boy. Boy.
So I don't think it's
touch her boobs, boy.
Be a man, boy. I don't want to spoil the game, but I left Midgar. Like in the Norse mythology, there's other realms.
Yeah.
And I think it's fair to say that I've gone to other realms.
Okay.
And so it's cool.
Is it?
It's cool. And I really like it. I like this character they introduced, like this witch. She's pretty cool. And there's definitely more interactions between the son and Kratos. Like, the son's finally starting to push back against Kratos' like gruff, like, do what I say, boy. She's like, why? You were never there for me and Mom. The hell is that?
I don't know. You want to play it?
I'm sure we're going to play a video and I have no idea what it's about because it has a creepy image on the front.
All it says is, for you Venom fans.
I'm Venom. Or should I say, we're Venom.
Yeah, it looks like Golem more than Venom.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. The other thing I've been playing a little bit of is, do you want to hand me the bottom part of your input?
Yeah.
I backed this game. I mentioned it on Kickstarter. I backed it. It finally came out for Vita. It's Cosmic Star Heroine. Sorry about the static. Connected to my Vita. It is an old school JRPG basically, but it's a modern. So it's got like kind of chiptune songs and like typical anime-esque kind of tropes, and Zach's like, it's up as far as it'll go. But it's very well produced. It's like the definitely old school, like Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy, I guess 6 roughly graphics, and I'm liking it so far. Like the combat systems are pretty straightforward, although there's like style points you can get for like how long you survive in battle, and the characters seem pretty well developed, and I'm just starting the story, but
so you're glad you waited to play this on the Vita and not the PS4?
Yeah, because I can play it like for an hour before bed.
Nice.
I don't know if I'd want to sit down when I have God of War, like, to play this on my PlayStation 4.
No shit.
This seems like a small screen experience to me.
Yeah.
it's very well done. Z-Boyd Games did a good job on this. So you're hearing the music now. I don't know if I can hear anything else, but yeah, that's Cosmic Star Heroine.
Sweet.
It's on sale, I believe, right now for $7.49, which is actually less than I paid for it on Kickstarter, which sort of pissed me off, but whatever. That's what I would play.
Sweet.
I'll get us back to you now. Let's turn off the video so you can't hear it.
So I have been playing Super Bomberman R.
You got excited about this, which kind of surprised me, honestly.
Dude, I used to love Bomberman. Like 64
I did not know that.
The jam. And so I was pretty excited when I went over
my Vita zipper.
Oh yeah, zip it, baby. And
I'm just gonna do that randomly now.
Okay. And so I went over to Guys Night, and it was just me and Tony, and because all the other guys are douchebags and bailed. Mm-hmm. So we played. We actually sat and watched a couple of videos on the Switch for 2-player games, and we finally gave up and decided on playing Bomberman because he owned it, and I must say I really liked it.
Yeah,
I bought it.
You mentioned. Oh wow.
Yeah,
that means you really like it.
I bought it off of eBay.
If Zach buys the game, he must like it.
So this is really cool. It's 4 players local or up to 8 players with 2 Switches.
Okay.
So we can basically get all of the Guys Night people in now playing Bomberman over at Tony's house. And so they got like the old traditional. They have like a Japanese like anime like really shitty campaign, but it's kind of fun. You can play multiple people during the actual story campaign. That's me and zipping my pants to stroke it to Bomberman. I apparently just zipped it back up. Now I'm fucking with the zipper. So yeah, we played Bomberman and it was a lot of fun. We played a few hours of it. That's really. Oh, I've also been playing a mobile game called Harry Potter something. So it just came out. It is called. It's actually loading up now, so you guys might hear some music. What's up?
I want you to read this latest text I sent to my wife.
Okay.
Out loud.
I'll give it to you later tonight. Don't forget to zip it back up. Thank you. While you were doing that, now I missed out the name of the.
You aren't distractible. I would have been totally distracted by this point. I'm proud of you.
Shit. Harry Potter something.
Harry Potter something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the.
So I noticed while you're playing it, it has that annoying mobile game thing, like you running out of energy.
So it's called Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery.
Clearly a free-to-play.
Clearly a free-to-play. You have a gem system, a coin system, and then an energy system.
Oh my gosh, 3 different currencies.
But like, I haven't used any gems yet.
Okay.
So that's weird.
How long do you have to wait when you have to wait?
I mean, I have 10 energy since we got back from break. So, quite a while. So I have committed to not actually paying for this game, and I've been doing it all free to play, and I'm still having fun. And I think I'm having fun because like I can't rush through it. So I'm like, fuck, I guess I'm out for an hour. Like I don't play unless my wand's full. So wand's your energy.
Wait, your wand's full?
Yeah, my wand's full.
When my wand's full, I like to relieve the pressure a little bit.
Where is it back up? So, I wait until the energy is full, and then I like quickly just annihilate my energy all over the place. It's just like
you just kind of spew your energy everywhere.
I just spew my energy everywhere, just kind of like an energy gasm that just gets all over everybody else.
What's this game rated?
It's G for genitalia.
All right,
so
it's a new rating.
Yeah, it's a new rating, and so I just recently picked this up like Sunday night or something, or Saturday night. That's what it was. And Friday night. And it's up till like 2:00 in the morning, like relieving my energy all over the place. And so it's fun. I think you go through like 4 years of Hogwarts. I'm still in year 1. It's interesting. It's got a cool story. You play a kid who just got invited to Hogwarts. Your brother got expelled.
So you're a new kid. You're not like one of the main characters.
No, and you're actually like a no-name. And, yeah, so your brother's been expelled from Hogwarts, and you're kind of trying to figure out because your brother's also gone missing now after returning from Hogwarts. So you're trying to figure out the story of your brother. It's interesting. So, anyways, that's what I've been playing this week. You want to talk some game releases?
Yeah, there's a lot less than last week. There was a ton last week.
Thank God.
And I think for whatever reason they thought last week was a really week to release games because there's a lot less this week. So, yeah, what do we got for game releases?
Killing Floor Incursion.
Yes.
Super Mega Baseball 2. Can't believe they made a first one. Animal Super Squad. That's like a furry, like, buttfuck game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, noes.
Arcade Archives 10-Yard Fight. ACA Neo Geo Stakes Winner. Oh, wait, I'm forgetting to say what these are on. PS4 Killing Floor. PS4 Super Mega Ball Baseball 2. Nintendo Switch. Not Animal Crossing. Sorry, don't get your hopes up. Animal Super Squad.
The furry fucking simulator.
Yeah, the furry fucking simulator. Yep, that one right there. Arcade Archives 10 is Nintendo Switch. ASCO Neo Geo is Nintendo Switch. What the fuck is this one?
I don't know. I can't wait for you to pronounce it, though.
Lumbra.
Nope.
Nintendo Switch. Timberman Verse. Versus, we're not sure who. Nintendo Switch. Don't die, Mr. Rogers! Robot Rogers. Nintendo Switch. Johnny Turbo's Arcade Sly Spy. Nintendo Switch. Perfect Angle. Nintendo Switch. I wish it said Perfect Dark. I would have been really excited. Dieland. I'm just going to say Dieland because that's what I really wish it was. It was just like a
It might be, honestly.
It might be.
D-Land or Dieland.
Yeah, Dieland, D-Land. PS4. Total War Saga. Thrones of Britannia. PC. Donkey Kong Country. Tropical Freeze. Nintendo Switch. Early Access. PC.
I have no idea. That almost looks like a typo, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a typo. So that brings us to the end of the week, guys. Don't forget to check us out at Facebook.com/Plug and Play Show. Twitter and Instagram at Plug and Play Cast. You guys can always find us over at YouTube.com. Why is it not playing?
I have no idea.
Ooh. We got an issue, gentlemen. Wait, never mind. You guys can always find us over at youtube.com/Plug and Play Show. Don't forget to follow us at plugandplaygamer.com, thebuttonsmashers.com. Rate and review this podcast. And until next week, guys, don't forget to prime and shine. And watch out while Tim fucks Nazis.